Coach, is that the way that you were hoping the team would sort of pick things up out of the All-Star break?
Yeah, I think we came out with a tremendous sense of urgency and, handle this game the right way. And, when you build a big lead, in that third quarter, we got real sloppy with the turnovers. I think 7 in that quarter. But, you score 88 in the paint, 27 on the break, 21 on the glass, and 41 assists. So there were just so many positives, and 52 points scored off of our bench. And I thought Peyton and Zeke, their defensive activity, 4 blocks apiece. That was just fun to watch. So a lot of guys played really well. We handled our business, but now we got to do it again tomorrow night in Portland.
Nikola Jokic goes for another monster game in his own right, and this is now the first time that in a long time that anybody scored a triple-double versus any team, every team that they face. Just what can you speak to the way that he kind of keeps himself prepared for these moments just coming out of the All-Star break?
So was Washington the only team he did not have a triple-double against?
Yeah. And Denver.
I hope he never gets that.
Me too.
And I think I speak for everybody in this room. So he can cross Washington off the list finally. Well, I think it just speaks to Nikola. I mean, he only took 10 shots. He made them all. Never forcing it. 15 assists, 19 rebounds. And what's unique about him is that he can impose his will in so many different areas. Some guys were great scorers. But Nikola, he can score, he can rebound, he can play make. He can just impact the game across the board. And as we always talk about, just the definition of greatness. But Jamal, 18, 8 and 4, only 1 turnover. Michael, 22, Aaron, 17. He got in foul trouble, and then all the contributions off the bench. But yeah, another special night for Nikola, and just another triple double. That's almost what you come to expect from him.
When he throws the outlet pass without even bringing his arm down after a rebound, where does that sort of rank for you among some of the other types of passes that he can pull off, whether it's the behind the back stuff or the no look? Where does it sort of reside?
Well, I mean, it's funny, man, because when he gets the ball, he had the 3/4 court pass to Aaron for a layup. Like any great passer, his head is always up. He's surveying the floor. He's seeing who is open, where the defense is, and he just has a tremendous IQ. And he sees a lot of things before they happen. So the outlet passes, the behind the backs, over the heads, eyes closed, eyes open, whatever you want to call it. He is one of the best passers to ever play this game. And that's saying a lot because this game has seen some great players in its very long history.
Zeke and Peyton had 4 block shots apiece, and they were electric. How much stock do you put in a block shot and what it does to a team?
Well, I think it can be a real momentum changer. And it's funny, you go back to Bill Russell, and the reason I talked about Bill Russell being a great shot blocker was when he blocked the shot, he kept it in bounds. And that fueled the break. And I thought we had a bunch of those tonight, Vic, where we blocked shots, and then we ran off of that. So yes, everybody likes somebody blocking a shot into the third row, hitting the popcorn lady in the ass, but I would rather keep it in bounds and get out and run. And that we had really good examples of that tonight. But we talked pregame about Zeke, and what he did tonight is what you need from Zeke Naji. Tremendous effort. He attacked the basket. He rebounded. He was a rim protector. Peyton Watson, same thing. So to have 10 blocks in one game is obviously a tremendous number for us. And Jamal had 2. Imagine that.
How impactful was Mike around the rim? 5 offensive rebounds,
Yeah.
and it was almost perfect inside the arc.
Yeah, Michael just 11 boards total, to your point, Vinny, 5 on the offensive end, 22 points, 22 and 11. Obviously, CB had his first double-double off the bench, but Michael, 2 of 7 from 3. So if the 3 is not falling for you, find other ways to impact the game. And I thought, on top of the rebounding, I thought Michael had some really good basketball plays tonight. Not forcing the issue, coming off, drawing to, making the pass to Nikola. And those are all signs of his continued maturation as a player. But, it was a good performance by Michael, as well as everybody that got a chance to play tonight.
How was KCP, by the way?
We'll have to go back and see. Obviously, that happened early in the game. He fought through it. Definitely on the shooting hand, affecting his shot. And I think it was just a smart decision at halftime, up by 23. Maybe we can try to find a way to calm it down and see his availability for tomorrow night. But I'll go back and check on him and talk to our docs.
Do you know if it was the same finger that he dislocated a few games ago, or is he dealing with two different fingers?
Well, I don't want to speculate without knowing for sure, but I'm not positive if it's that same finger you're talking about or if it's unfortunately a new finger.
Christian said in practice today that he took time just away from everything over the break. Can that make a big difference? I know, like, younger players, you want to work on the game, but sometimes can taking time away also really help?
I think so, because Christian is a guy that's in the gym every single day. And, sometimes I think it can be therapeutic, it can be healthy to get away from the game. I also think getting away on the break and getting off of his feet, I don't want to make excuses for Christian Braun, but he missed the entire preseason. That's not ideal going into a season where you're trying to build on your performance from last year. And I think his ankles haven't been right the whole year. And tonight, I think you saw a refreshed, recharged, healthier Christian Braun, and he was outstanding. Rebounding, attacking, defending, just doing everything that you've come to expect. So for him to get 12 and 10 and do it in the manner in which he did, I was just really happy for him.
One more question?
I think he only missed that final game before the All-Star break, but how much did those couple extra days off help Jamal as far as getting back to full health and being able to be effective in this?
Yeah, well, I think he missed the majority of the last 3 games. He played in the Laker game, at SAC didn't play. I think he tried to play in the Milwaukee game, and him and KCP were short lived in that game. But yeah, I think for all of our guys, Jamal coming back, getting some rest, and 18, 8, and 4 with 2 blocks, 3 steals, and only 1 turnover. That's a hell of a performance. And what I saw tonight from Jamal was not fighting the game. He's playing in pick and roll. They're up. They're showing him a crowd. The amount of great pocket passes that he made tonight to Nikola, who either scored or got somebody else an open shot. So Jamal had 8 assists, but he probably had around 5 or 6 hockey assists behind that. So, I think the break was really effective and for all of our players, especially Jamal and everybody else that we talked about.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.
Get Nikola and Christian in here shortly.